19th century Victorian era, and you have to solve puzzles throughout your manor in order to grow your precious plants. I have played this before. As you can see, it says continue. I recorded it and everything for this channel. I went to go and pull up the video files, and they were just they weren't loading really well, and I kind of just wanted to return to my channel with like fresh new energy. So let's go ahead and start a new game. It's been maybe 4 months since I've played, so I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot that I remember. Okay, so this is where we start out. We are in one of our greenhouses. Yes, girl, one of them, because we are rich. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. But you can hear her footsteps. Our footsteps. And the birds chirping outside. It's quite nice, right? You can see why I really wanted to show you guys this game. So, there's a parcel and a note. Let's check out the note first. Lady Arabella. Oh, it says letter from Groundskeeper. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. Let's see. And that's all he wrote. Okay, so put that down and let's collect our parcel. Forgotten Flora and Herbarium. That's how you say that, right? Herbarium by Arabella Green. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Okay, so this is pretty much where we keep track of all of the different levels that we get to. So it's empty right now. Alright, let's go ahead and go through this door now. Chapter 1, A Fresh Start. We got one new plant added to our book. This is... I don't know. Okay, well, let's take a look at it. Wait, how do I get to it? Here we go. So, the windmill wort, Anemone februa. I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory. Oh, so that's what we're in right now, conservatory. But I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. So we have to look for 3 clues throughout this conservatory so that we can figure out how to grow this plant. So let's start. So here's our station. This is where we keep all of our different seeds that we find. This, hold on, it's very sensitive, the looking mechanic. It's super sensitive. So this is our seed. And there it is. I imagine that the botanist Arabella, as we're playing, is like drawing all of these things into the book. So I love that it shows up the way that it does. It's really cool. This is, I think, a clue that we're going to pick up in a second. This is where we fill the pot with soil and the compost bin for when we mess up. So here we go. Oh, these are the potting instructions. Okay. 1. Place pot on saucer. 2. Add soil to pot. 3. Plant a seed. And 4. Water the seed. And I don't think anything's on the back. We're not quite ready to do that yet. This is what we're going to have to use to adjust the temperature for the seed to grow. Let's look around a little more, see what we can find. Census paper. Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Worst bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. So this is during the industrial era. I love that they stick to, the history of the times. It's pretty cool. Here's a postcard from Mary Ann. It says, Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmillwort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Mary Ann. Okay, so open our herbarium. Clues. Important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. So we select it and then we can put the postcard there. And then we can, wait, what's this? Oh, that's the heat vent that we'll use later. For now, we gotta look some more clues. So we can look at this chart here, and it tells us the different types of wildflowers. And we see the windmillwort is a volcanic flower. So we'll go over this chart now for ideal soil temperatures. And we were told that the windmillwort blooms in Sicily. So we'll go down to Sicily and then go over to where volcanic flowers are. And it tells us that the ideal soil temperature is 60 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I know that is hot. Okay, so let's go ahead and open our journal. And we'll put the 2 clues there. Okay, so now everything's glued in or sealed in for the clues. So now we can go back over here and we're gonna crank this up to 60 degrees. And then we come over here and do our thing. Get our seed. And then water it. Look at how cute it is. I love how it gets shy when you pick it up. Why you gotta be so cute? Okay, now we're gonna take it over here to where the heat vent is. Place it and open. Isn't she beautiful? There she is. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. And now you can see everything is clear now. Beautiful, right? Okay, let's move on. I guess we can actually pick it up and put it somewhere else. Maybe right here would be nice. Right? Okay, let's go. Out these doors. Oh, what's over there? Oh, looks like just a sitting area. Oh no, it's a book. Let's see. Drawing from nature. Oh, I can't open it. As you can see, Miss Arabella is a very creative woman. Look at these mushrooms. And that stick. Pretty cool stick. Another one. Oh my god. Anything over here? I don't think so. I thought those flowers right here for a second was a treasure chest. I was like, I missed a treasure chest? I'm actually happy to be... What is going on? Whatever. I'm happy to be playing this game again. I was so upset at first when when my videos weren't loading correctly, but I'm not too mad at it anymore. That's one of my favorite sounds. Hold on, my eyes. Contacts. I love just going outside and laying in the grass on a blanket, because grass kind of makes me itchy, and just listening to the trees blowing the wind. Let's go down this way. Home of the Green family. This is where we get our mail and stuff. There's a key. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Can we ring it? Oh, let's go ahead and pick this key up to the entrance garden. Go ahead and make our way over and unlock the gate. Okay. Here is our lovely manor. There's a little grove of sorts. stick. And a note. A letter from Eleanor. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well now, you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. So, we're an older person. Okay. So, I guess we'll head to the entrance. I want to splash around in that. Oh, I can't go. Go up the steps. And here we have another gardening station. Oh, this is one of my favorite rooms in this game. I just love the way that the sun shines in, and I love the colors of the floors against the walls. I love it so much. Here's another letter. A letter from my sister. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. So we're 50, or at least around that age. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course, let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Cute. I would sit, but it's like, it would be nice if this was our view instead of the wall. What's this over here? A white duck. You can't turn it upside down. Is he real? I doubt it. Okay. Before we go in, let's just go around this way. My goodness. Phantom plants. I would never leave my property if I had a manor like this. I'm so serious. It sounds nice. She's clearly very well studied or well read. It's not even a term. Well read is the right thing to say. There's books everywhere. Pretty sure this leads back to the main path to the house. Let's go ahead and get inside here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Let's open. We got 2 new plants. I'm trying to move the control stick as slowly as possible, but sometimes my fingers slip, so I'm sorry about that. tree here, which is pretty cool. I love stuff like this. So we can see her sister, Elizabeth Ann Green, is married, and then she has a child named Florence. Arabella hasn't gotten married, and you can see her parents, Augustus and Adelaide, and then you can see their parents, and then you can see her dad's parents. It's pretty cool, huh? Let's read this. Letter from genealogist. Lady Arabella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family, rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Finchley, genealogist. I like that. It's definitely like women's empowerment, because back then, of course, your lineage and everything was pretty much erased and not really as important. Once you got married, it was important about, who you married and the status of that, and whether you bring forth kids to further along your husband's name and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a train ticket, Taunton to London Paddington, issued for return journey first class. I know that's right. Oh, here's the seed. Bulgaria. I came across the Bulgaria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. So we've got 5 clues. It's a blurry photograph. Camera experiment 1. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. It's another dark one. Oh, the picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I've run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. People went through a lot just to take a photo back then. I'm very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Okay. Over here, there's nothing to look at. But look at how, vibrant her house is. This room is red. And then, what's this? Arabella's parents. Okay, cool. And then this room is yellow. And then the room out there is blue. Let's take a look in this room here. We've got all of these different elements here. Would they be elements, right? Chemicals. I think it would be chemicals. So we'll be having to mix something in a minute. We've got a book, The Art of Painting. Let's go through this door. Look at it. I love the different colors in each room. Look at the detailing on the window. And the lighting detail too, when you get close to it. It gets dark. I love this fireplace. I wonder why it's going right now though. Why is it lit? 'Cause it seems like it's, spring, summertime in folk tales. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming of age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. So they would get kicked out if they didn't. Okay. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods. Though not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a Volcaria, for this flower is known to bloom only during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes or striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. And that's all there is. Okay, so they're giving us clues. So let's go ahead and open our thing. Got the folklore book and the photographs. What's through here? Ah, yes, this room. It's like a recreational room, sort of. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I got this big grand piano. It's Arabella and her sister. I like these couches. How about we take a seat real quick? We have another clue, it seems. It's your new lumen photographic flash lamp. Instructions. Fill the container with flash powder. Step 2. Close the container. Step 3. Press the button connected to the camera and the lumen flash lamp. Step 4. Witness a bright flash. What's this? Our glasses. Spectacles. Okay, excuse me. I'm not sure that there's anything over here. I bet if we sit in this chair, it would be nicer. Hold on. Hear the fire. You add a TV in this room, and it is okay in my book. She gets up so fast. Okay. Oh, we've got another key. This is to the back terrace. Okay. And some more notes. Lady Arabella. These past weeks, I've been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely, as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. First of all, you can take those exclamation points out. Don't get snippy, okay? Farmer Charles, you don't want to mess with us. You don't want to mess with a botanist, okay? We got knowledge. Don't play with us. Okay, anyway. What's this? Yes, the flash powder. Contains 75 grams of flash powder. Chemical composition is a 2-to-1 ratio of potassium and magnesium. So, we'll definitely have to head over to our little station. And this is where we're gonna take the picture. This is where we're gonna load the flash powder, I think. Right? Yeah. And before we go though, let's play a tune. Oh, it's a harpsichord. Play some mouse. Alright, play it again. Those are like the cues for when you're watching a sitcom. You're going to the next scene. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and 1 thing of magnesium. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we can do that. We can remember. Potassium, right? Not phosphorus. Okay, so let's add the potassium and add the potassium and add the magnesium and what? Do we have to mix it? Alright, well, let's just inspect it, maybe. I'm not sure if we have to mix it or not, but let's just go over here. Let's go over and okay, so we just dump it in. Alright. We can put that right here. And oh, we're missing the pot. We need to go plant it. Gotta go plant that seed first. Okay, so let's scoop the soil and plant the Bulgaria and water that bad boy. Okay, honey, now you come with us. Go ahead and put that there. And what do we do? Oh, I think we need to remove this. Or maybe not. Do we need to close this up? Okay, that's what I thought. And then take this out. Okay. Well, let's just take the picture. Whoa. There she goes. Oh, okay. That looks so whimsical. I love it. Oh crap. We forgot to add the clue. So the remaining clues, you have the flash lamp manual, a letter from the farmer, and the flash powder bottle. Can't speak. Okay. Oh, I think this is the picture. Look at how cute she is. Yes, girl. Okay. We can put that back. And where should we